Hello, everyone. Hi, how are you today? This is noontime on Thursday, Pacific time, and it's time for Merle's Pearls. Yes, I've been married over 50 years to the same man. We just had an anniversary on Monday. And so I figure I ought to know something about relationship. I may not know anything about anything else, but I know something about relationship. And so once a week, I do Merle's Pearls, and here we are. I also have a Facebook Live with Thursday Thoughts with Merle and Patty an hour before this, and that's kind of fun. I like talking with Patty. That's fun. But this gives me an opportunity to say some of the things uh, that just didn't get mentioned earlier. And my topic today is gratitude journals kind of overdone. I mean, it sounds really cool. Do a gratitude journal. Yes, everybody should be grateful. Aren't you grateful? Well, yes, I am grateful, as a matter of fact. And yes, you should be grateful, as a matter of fact. And yes, I don't care how much junk is going on in your life. You're alive. You're able to function, even not perfectly. But there's something in your life for you to be grateful for. So what's the point? Okay, all right, I'm grateful. So who cares? Well, you care. Your body cares. People don't have really strong muscles by sitting on the sofa. Anybody can get strong muscles, but what do they have to do? They have to exercise they have to work those muscles. Well, gratitude is the same thing. Gratitude is a muscle that you have to work on. What does it offer you? So, okay, now I'm grateful. What it offers you, hello Anita again, what it offers you as, now you threw me off. What being grateful offers you, any exercising any muscle, it offers you strength in that area. So who cares if you're grateful? What happens is that there's an energy. I forget what Patty would call it, but I call it an energy that just flows through you. Now, I know that all of you know people that complain all the time, and they don't even stand as straight, and it's harder for them to laugh, and they're not happy with their partner, or they're not happy that they don't have a partner, whatever it is. And a lot of it has to do with the habit that we get into, and our moods and our feelings, our status quo. I'm trying to think of the word that I mean. The flow that our body is in is affected by how we feel, and how we feel affects how we think, and how we think affects how we feel. So start anywhere. But if you understand that even when things are just horrible, that you still have something to be grateful for, what does it do? It focuses you on that one little bit that's nice. That one little, and so it's a lift. It makes you feel better. And that makes you able to say, oh, I do a lot of stuff bad. Oh my God, I'm just not, I'm so far from perfect, it's horrible. But there's this one thing I really do well. And it starts giving you little pieces of light. It's like lighting a whole bunch of different candles. And each one is small, but put together, it makes a huge light. And just like a candle, you can't take it for granted and say it's going to always be there. You have to keep lighting it. You have to keep making sure. So hence the gratitude aura. Oh, chakras. No, that's Patty's words. Maybe aura sometimes. I'm talking to Anita. She's making suggestions for the word I was looking for before. We do all have an aura, a sense about us, and that's something that we transmit to other people. But I'm talking even before you get to what you pass on to other people, what that aura is that other people see in you. I'm saying you're your participant and you're your spectator. So even for you, if you are able to say, I have something to be grateful for. I'm not perfect, but I do this well, or I did it well today. My mother drives me crazy, but today I was nice to her. Whatever. We all have something that, oh my gosh, I did something good. And if you haven't, then put that on your agenda as something. I'm going to do one thing well. I'm going to wash the dishes and I'll do a good job. Whatever it is, do one thing well. And then say, yes, I did one thing well. And don't belittle small little steps that you take. Don't belittle small little gratitudes that you have. Appreciate it. Don't take it for granted. You don't have to blow it up into, oh, look how fabulous I am, look how wonderful. Just give it its own space and respect. You see, and that is the value of the gratitude journal. That because if you can do something on a regular basis that lifts your mood, that is positive, that is real, it's not politics is fabulous. I don't know who believes that. Not today. But I did do something right. I ate right. I didn't eat that ice cream cone. Whatever it is, it's different for all of us, and it's different for all of us on different days. But if we can, you know what it does? It makes you conscious. It makes you intentional. And one of the most important things that we can do if we have goals, if we have things that we want to accomplish in our life, if we have ways that we want to be in our life, and we will assume that you're not perfect yet. I mean, I'm close, but so we have goals of how we want to be or what we want to do. And all of those things are outside of where we are now. So how do we get there? We can't keep doing the same thing that we always do and expect a different result. Well, I mean, you've heard that expression, and it's true. So we have to learn to do something differently. And Patty and I talked about doing something differently. And we talked about that in our first class, which, in case you want to get to the second and third session, it's the magic and science of love. 3 secrets to finding the perfect partner for you. It could be for finding the best job for you. It could be anything if you want to have a goal, if you want to reach a goal, you can't just jump to the goal. You have to take these tiny little steps. And these little steps of having a gratitude journal or writing down on pieces of paper, it doesn't matter. But it is good to write it down. People say it's better to write it down than to put it on the computer. I go back and forth with that. So just do it, just do it. Whatever you can put into your life and create that habit, you got something going for you. And that each of those little habits that you increase, each of those little habits that give you a positive outlook, give you a way of creating good energy and making moves in a positive way, not banging on somebody for what they did bad, but saying thank you for what you attempted to do. And mostly, if you can do that for yourself, if you can show gratitude for yourself, if you can appreciate yourself, and the next step is somebody else. But we can't, my thing is making peace in the world one relationship at a time. That's kind of my big goal. So when I talk to you or when I talk to somebody else, when I have a class, when I have a session, whatever it is, that's the major thing in my head. Now, what we do is little steps. I talk to one person, I help one person, I help one couple, but that's my goal in the back of my head, is bringing peace to the world one step at a time. And if you understand that bringing peace to the world is one relationship at a time, and I think I'll end here. And the first and most important relationship is with yourself. Oh my goodness, it's with yourself. Have a sense of kindness for yourself. You will have a gratitude journal and you didn't write in it, and you can say, look, I can't even do that right. No, that's not the right answer. Say, oh, I didn't do that today. I can do it right now. And you can write one thing right now when you thought about it. And if it's and if it's tomorrow and you look back and I forgot to do it yesterday, you forgot to do it. So now you'll do it today. That's all. Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself not to be perfect, but don't excuse yourself. Just because you didn't do it yesterday doesn't mean you can get away with not doing it today. That's the part that's so important. And if you can get that concept, and if you can give yourself that kind of guidance and love, you're the first relationship that you've gotten handled. And if I've helped, that's great, because I'm trying to bring peace to the world one relationship at a time. That's where I am. So I did talk about my course. Patty and I are teaching the magic and science of love. It's all over Facebook. Look, if you're interested, fine. If you're not, it doesn't matter. We have a good class, I have to say. And I like Zoom. It's not the same as being in person, but everything has its advantages. Zoom has its advantages. So otherwise, come back next Thursday at noon. Guess who'll be here? Merle Singer, the relationship miracle worker, with some Merle's Pearls. Meanwhile, have a fabulous week. Anita, have a fabulous week. See you next week. Bye.